Hey, dude. Yo, can you hear me? Yo, I'm not sure if you're doing this raid. I'm happy to I'm happy to give you the loot on that, but I was just wondering if maybe I could help you and do the ritual for a commendation. Hey, no need to be loading your blowtorch now. So just so just so just calm down. It's a nice chicken you got there. Hey, hey now. Hey, I saw that. What? Just collecting chickens. Yeah. Oh, do you want to do the raid? This is a raid area. You get an orb from it. I think, I don't know, you've only got an emissary one. If you get your emissary to five and then sell it, like the orb you'll get from this, you can get 100k gold off it. It's worth it. Might as well. All right, let's go. Because to get the orb, you've got to like hold down a button. And when you do that, it adds a commendation. You've got to do like 30, I think. Everyone just step on this circle here. Anyway, you can have the orb. That's the only thing you'll get of worth. I don't know if you've done the burning blade. Well, you look like you have. But if you don't have the burning blade, just gives you the orb. Quite happy to. I'm guessing you've done this raid before. You haven't? Oh, well, I'll explain it to you just in case you want to do it again. Basically, on the map, you'll see small islands. They'll have a little bit of writing underneath. It's like a skull sometimes. And whenever you go to this, if you got the Burning Blade, the ship, you do these and it increases your Burning Blade rank. But if you haven't, you just do these and you'll get an orb at the end of it. You just have a look on here for stars that align with the blocks that you've got. Like that one up there, that's the tiger, which you can see on the middle block there. So I just hold down my interact button and I've got to like sort of line up the stars to do the. If they're not in the ones that you can see, use this wheel. It'll move the stars so you can have a good look. Once I've done all three, a bunch of skeletons will spawn. They're not hard to beat. The only ones you got to watch out for are the ones that spawn with barrels. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm gonna start somewhere. I only recently got back into Sea of Thieves. When I came back and I realised there's blowtorches, I was shocked. Yeah, wouldn't worry. You get used to it. Sea of Thieves, it's a very simple game. They haven't added much to do with gold, unfortunately. Once you've got everything you want out of your ship, there's not really much to do with it. This one's plants. Oh, thank you. Other way. Do you want to try doing this one, jeweled? Yeah, it's just coming up now. There it is. So now if you hold, yeah, you go. Whee! Now the skeletons will spawn. Nice. And this opens up. You're welcome to pick up the gold here. And then if you're in the Burning Blade, which is like that fire tornado, you basically claim a ship, and then you light these up, and then you'll hold down the square button. But because we're not doing the Burning Blade, you just hold down the square here. It'll put an end to the ritual. And now that's the Orb of Secrets. You're welcome to take that. If you get your emissary flag to grade 5 and then sell it, it'll give you a lot of reputation and about 100,000 gold. Obviously, I'm not going to take it because I just wanted the commendation. I think if you do 30, you get a commendation. And yeah, that's pretty much the raid. Not much to it, really. No worries. I could be a horrible person. My ship was sinking there. Who? Do I have to swim all the way back? Rowboat. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that out. Yeah, if you don't mind. Nice ship. Thanks, dudes. Ruined that dash. Yellow. That's not what I'm into. No. Once I get once I get level 15 gold, or not gold hoarders, hoarder souls, I don't know. I might keep playing and try and increase my merchant alliance, but I've still got 3 days to double XP. I might focus on trying to get commendations. There's only a couple of commendations I'm after at the moment. Not looting it. $500 gold. Hell, that goes a long way. Usually I'm not really too fussed about gold, but recently I spent like, it's got to have been not far off, if not at least 1 million gold, purely on like all the Eastern Wind stuff. Like it's like the Ashen Dragon, but it's just like green. I was gonna save up for the Ashen Dragon stuff, but I felt like I was quite a while away. So the commendations aren't easy to get. Especially. Um, there it was. Beautiful suits. One, two. For anyone that doesn't know, if there is anyone, I don't think there's anyone. These are purely just cosmetic. Like you can't actually sell these. I'm not sure if you can sell them when they're full. I don't think you can, but I'm not a whiz, so I don't know for sure. Always want to check these doors. This is purely optional, by the way. You could just get the bottom stuff because whatever's up here tends to be sort of random. Like you'll always get something, but it could be very minuscule. Like I've had one chest before. Even this isn't big. It's like two captain's chests, two phantom captain's chests, and a mermaid gem. That's not like spectacular. It's something. Don't get me wrong. It's something, but it's not incredible. Usually I'd take this all the way up, but I took it all the way down. Sorry, but you don't really have to. If you think you're decent with your harpoon gun, you can just put it on the corner where it's easy to see. So I'm gonna put all this on the corner. Then I'm gonna go back around with my harp. Yeah, I'm gonna go back around with the ship, harpoon, all that stuff. It's so weird seeing like my glacial pet walk around now. I only purchased that literally just earlier. I wanted to save up 500 ancient coins until I could get it because I don't mind spending £2 on a pet. Bearing in mind, oh, oh, I don't mind spending £2 on a pet. Bearing in mind, I'm most likely going to be playing this game for a while. But I couldn't get myself to spend like £9 on something purely cosmetic. So. Yeah, I, even £2 purely for something cosmetic. If I'd kept playing for longer and maybe waited until the next season, because I don't buy the season pass. I've only recently got back into the game, so I'm not at the point yet where yeah, season pass is definitely worth it. But wait, this isn't even the corner. Pull the ship all the way back. This is my ship, by the way. I live from Naughty. In a. Don't worry about that. I originally wasn't really going to get the Eastern Dragon stuff, but I can't remember what. I think I was using the Jackal set, and I do like the Jackal set because it's like it's just about the Ashen Dragon without like having to get all the commendations, which I was quite happy with. But it got to a point where it's like I wasn't really happy with the cannons. I don't know what cannons I was using, but they weren't very nice. Oh, went too far. I wasn't very happy with the cannons, and when I saw the Eastern Jade Dragon cannons, I just thought they looked so nice. And then I got the cannons, and I was like, well, I want to see if there's the rest of the set. Looked at it, liked it. I was going to just save until I got the Ashen Dragon stuff, but I couldn't stop myself from getting the full Jade Dragon because I thought it was going to be a while until I got the Ashen Dragon anyway. And as long as you're with someone and you somewhat know what you're doing on the game, it won't take you long to get like a mill again. As long as you're with someone that knows what they're doing, it won't take you long. Is that? Uh oh. Mhm. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the dragon, so I quite like Jade. So it's like a match made in heaven. But I am holding out for the Ashen Dragon. The Ashen Dragon, so. So a lot of the reason why I was doing it at the start, I was trying to go for minutes on fire. Pretty sure that's something. Yeah, if you set your ship or you on fire for a certain amount of time, joking, it will it save. I think it's as long as you're able to put yourself out, it saves up for a certain amount of time, and then it'll give you a commendation based on. And I'm not even doing anything. It's not even like for something big. As far as I know, it's just a trinket for your ship. But at the moment, my trinkets are like really quite repetitive. Don't get me wrong, I like it, but I want a bit of difference. I wasn't sure whether I could pull myself with the harpoon with the anchor down. I love the auto aim on the harpoon. It just makes things so easy. Yeah, that's everything. Now, usually, depending on how long you play the game, just to save time, because since I've bought a ship, I can sell it as sovereign. So I can just immediately place whatever's in a chest. It'll give me the option to sell and then sell the chest itself. So I just tend to place everything in, and I don't actually have to go to like different shops. I'm saying this when the game's really quite old, but like we all saw earlier, there's always new players, so it doesn't hurt to have a stream just to tell people what's going on. Top left, is that the Reaper's chest? Oh, that's a burning blade. That's not good. Um, oh, I could. Are they a fortress? Is that? They might be doing the fort. Ooh, I might be able to cut them off from getting the ritual. I wouldn't mind an orb anyway. The main reason for doing this is just to get. I intend to get my emissary flag to level 5, and then I'm only 2 levels off, and bearing in mind it's double XP. Pretty much anything I have to sell will get me to level 50. I'm just trying to get Pirate Legend. It makes me laugh. I've got the day one patch showing that I've been playing since day one, and I'm not even a Pirate Legend yet. I feel awful for it. I used to have the full Obsidian set 'cause I pre-ordered the game originally. I was literally playing like I played it like 12 o'clock because it came out fully on the day, and it had like a 12 o'clock deadline. So I've literally played 12 o'clock. And I came on recently because I'm on PlayStation 5 now. I came on recently, now maybe 2, 3 weeks ago, play again, and I realised it took my Obsidian stuff. I think it's called Obsidian. It's even, is it Obsidian? I've got the drum here somewhere. Yeah, the Obsidian. It's either Obsidian or Black Dog. I think it might be Black Dog. No, the Black Dog's the clothing. What's this? Required Guild's reputation. But no care for Guild reputation. Actual context. But yeah, I had the Black Dog set, including pretty much including everything. My friend recently told me that they're ridiculously rare. Oh, just a second. we are. Back. But yeah, I had the Black Dog set, and I was recently told they're really rare by a friend. I was heartbroken. So I went on to, I think it's just Microsoft. It's a Xbox only game. I think I went onto the Sea of Thieves website anyway, and I inquired as to why I've lost my Black Dog set. And they said, "Oh yeah, you did pre-order it. We can see you pre-ordered it, but by the way, you can only get it if you're playing on Xbox." And I was heartbroken. Like I do get it, and I don't, but still, I'm gonna have a look at the map. I've got time. I don't think he's gonna go for the fortress anyway. Oh, even if he does, it's not a hard raid, so hopefully I'll be done by the time he gets there. Or she. Inclusive on this channel. Friend of mine recently showed. Oh, friend of mine recently showed me his lantern. And I can't remember what it was. It was. I think that's basically it's a gift you get at Christmas. And I was supposed to look on the Christmas streams of Sea of Thieves to try and get it, but no luck. Well, I say no luck. I didn't look on the streams, but either way, um, it looks so good though. It was like it was like an orb, like the Kraken one, but it was see-through and it had a ship in it, and I thought that looked so cool. Butterfly, bat, crab. That's the owl. Fox. Wait, no. Don't tell me that's not what it's disgraceful. Wait, the crab's on the left, I'm pretty sure. Do that one first then. There's the bat as well. Oh, you're joking me! Let's get that all the way over anyway. At least then I can get the bat. There we go. If that's unable to, I'm going to be very upset. Right. There's the crab. That's all of them. No, it's not. Butterfly. Where's the butterfly? I'll just move over a tiny bit. There we go. I like Sea of Thieves mainly because I know no one asked, but I like Sea of Thieves mainly because it's a game that you can just get on and do stuff. Like you don't have to invest huge amounts of time in it. You don't have to essentially make a session. I suppose you do it with your friends. But I usually just receive a message, get on, and just go for it. But anyway, it's a game like if you just want to do a couple of quests, you can just jump on and do it. You don't have to worry about this and that. Do I have time? That kind of thing. Because then you just pick a low time mission. It's just something that you invest a little bit of time in, up your XP, your reputation, things like that. The only thing I'd say to the game is I'm not a huge fan of the commendations. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand a few, but the commendations are a lot. For any decent. Oh boy. Safe. The swords are just so much better on these. Oh, it's too late. Shot! You can tell me how incredible I am in the comments. It's fine. Not bad. Stop following me. You're only gonna get hurt. Oh, yeah, that's useful. Oh, no food. Oh. No food? Where is this? Oh, never mind. That's not food. I don't know how to name my cat. I've got to hurry. That burning blade comes at me and ruined. Tell you what. Yoink. Oh, not nearly long enough. Oh, what a shot. There's no food! Oh, yeah, not happening, mate. Yeah, bitch. Open the door, pal. Open the door. Open the door. Nope. Couldn't end. Yoink. Oh, boy. Sea of Thieves. 70. Deadly Sins. Greed. There's not even any point in me doing this. The rewards are awful. Like, don't get me wrong, the actual raid rewards are great. This orb itself, 100 grand, if you've got grade 5 emissary, incredible. But just picking up those gold little piles, there's just no point. Usually, if you come down with people to do the raid, yeah, you can come up to this mermaid and they'll say, do you want to go back to your ship? If you're holding the orb, you can't, unfortunately. My fox! The ship don't talk anymore. I already hear the skeletons just waiting for me. To the ship. To the ship. To be fair, I don't really have much to worry about. The fort the dude's doing. Yeah. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Nothing black's coming. Ooh. Just gonna make sure this is actually the opposite direction. Yeah, it is. Oh no. It's alright. I'm at Shiver Retreat. They're going to Barnacle Play. Oh, they still at the fortress. Never mind. They must have just turned the ship. Maybe to use their cannons on the skeletons. Anyway, let's go east to do some of the chests. I'm trying to do the commendation for the chests. No, the Tomes of Resurrection. I need ashen chests. Normally, to get ashen chests, I don't think there's actually. Unfortunately, it's the same as the normal chests. There's no actual quest to get them. Like these, they're basically just ashen versions of these. You need a key. Ooh, that's the burning blades up. Is it the burning blade or is it a reaper? I think it might be a reaper. Yeah, it's a reaper's. I'm not sure whether that means that. No, I think that might be near a reaper. Yeah. I wasn't sure whether it was a burning blade or not. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I thought it was a burning blade. You can see a giant tornado. It's really a shame the way they've done this game. Don't get me wrong, the moment pets came out, I knew that it was going to be like microtransactions. But it's a shame that they've done it so most of the really good looking stuff you have to pay for, as opposed to just some of the good looking stuff. Like this Eastern Dragon set, it's nice, but compared to some of the stuff that you can buy, there's no contest. Oh, oh, this is good. Don't get me wrong, a Megalodon, usually not good, but Megalodons give commendations and a little bit of loot. I'm gonna get a bit of food. Honestly, Megalodons aren't much to worry about. As long as you don't, like, get severely shafted, you tend to be alright. Right, now that sound means it's coming to take a bite. I highly recommend not being above board when that happens. Like, when you hear that sound, usually you should go below ship. But as long as you're far enough away, there's not really much to worry about. The main thing is just looking around, seeing where he is. There he is. Now, when he's not in cannon range, I tend to just like to pepper him a little bit. You're not going to do a huge amount, but every little helps. And in my opinion, it's a lot easier to shoot him with like your pistol or your sniper, that kind of thing, as opposed to the cannon. That's why it shoots you back, but I saw a chance. This is what I mean, though. They don't bite often, but even when they do, it's two holes. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's even one. You don't really have much to worry about. Now again, I'll have a look where he is, or they. I'll stay there. I'll have a look where they are. Shoot them a bit because they're too far away from my cannon. That's good. Nope. Oh. There we are. Oh, I died. If I was already taking water, I might worry a bit there. But worst case scenario, that's two holes, and my ship's not going to fill up that quick. But the moment I come back now, I'll most likely hear pouring water. I'll fix the holes, shuffle the water, and then just go. I'm gonna shoot here. No, I'm gonna do that. See, it's not really much. It's one hole because of the angle at which he bit me. So there's not really much to worry about. Megalodons used to be a big problem, but I don't know whether it was because they realised the player base was a little younger than they thought, or maybe people complained. But oh, I've got a little bit of a fear of big things in water, so let's just get back there. That would. It's like a diddy party. We're never out of wood. Don't get to that. You tend to have a good amount of time between bites just to do a bit of fixing. If you've got two people, it's not even a challenge. You get someone to attack, someone to fix. A good thing about this, I'm not going to do it because it would ruin my angle. But you can hook onto them with a harpoon. Don't tell me he's running. Yeah, you can hook onto them with a harpoon. And it can glitch where it just won't hook on. So you got to try it a couple of times. But it just shoots you so far because you're essentially following him. Don't tell me he's running. I'm not going to chase him because that just ruin my angle. But I'm hoping he's not actually running. Ah, what shot? I don't think he's running. I think he's just doing a bit of circling. But yeah, also a thing about the Kraken is its danger varies depending on how many people are in the boat, and it only spawns when there's no world event, as far as I know. And because there's a couple of world events, it's not going to spawn. There we go. He's still there. It's just being a bit weird. A bit off. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit him down. Looks like he's getting a bit closer. Yeah, it's back. A nice little thing when you actually kill them is, like, if you wanted to harpoon, now would be a fantastic point, is if you actually manage to kill them, not sure how those didn't hit, if you actually manage to kill them, you get a little sound effect so you know they're dead. And then you actually get to dive below, see them. You can have a good look at their bodies, just so you know what like the Megalodon looks like, which is an unfortunate thing that you can't do with the Kraken. Because the reason you can't do that with the Kraken is because technically you're only destroying its tentacles, you're not actually killing it. So you can't actually see its body, unfortunately. With a lot of stuff like this, you tend to be able to tell if you're in a fight or a fight's starting or you've ended one purely by listening to the music. I'm listening to a playlist myself, so I can't really hear much at the moment. But just in future, that's something always to watch out for. The rarest, as far as I know, is a white-headed one. Well, just white in general. I've heard it can be mistaken for the Shadow Maw in the dark, so always look out for that. I'm not actually sure what it's called. I'm going to go a little forward. Just chase a bit. I don't know whether it's healing or it's backed off a bit because it's under a bit of damage. I've shot it a couple of times with a cannon. Mainly all my damages in the pistol. Again, a fantastic place to harpoon it. This one's so annoying. It's not even attacking. Attacking obviously doesn't sound good, but sometimes it's pretty much the only time that you can actually shoot it with a cannonball. So they have no certain angles they come in at, and it's just so annoying. one thing about the Megalodon is that, as far as I know, see, most of my knowledge is either given to me by a friend or it's back when I first played this, which was a long while ago. But back when I first played and the first Megalodon was introduced, like just the green-eyed blue one, they were territorial. So if you didn't want to fight one, as long as you just go a bit far away, they usually don't really chase you. But I'm not sure about nowadays. You can't tell. I like the music change when you know you've hit it, but like that there, I don't know whether I've done a really good hit or it's died or something like that. Again, just 2 holes. And this is the first time it's bit me in about 2 minutes. I wish they introduced more sea creatures. I feel like there's so much more they could do with this. Because the only, like, crab-wise and lobster-wise, the only ones I've seen are just like those basic mobs, which just doesn't feel like enough to me. See, the bullets don't really do much, but bearing in mind you can't often actually hit it with a cannonball, it's really the only thing you can do. Oh, that cannonball stopped it. That worries me a bit because I don't want it to run. Oh, you're joking. What an awful place to spawn. Ooh, that scared me a bit, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that one was close as well. Oh. Oh, I've killed the... What's it called? Yeah, that thing's killed now. I suppose that is a good thing. You know you've killed it because of the red marker. I would go down and give you a good look, but I'm just like, what the fuck? What was that sound? Get the shit out of me. See, the thing with skeleton ships they're filled with skeletons, funnily enough, but it's also the skeletons on board. Although they can't shuttle water, they are fantastic at rebuilding. They more often than not will fix the holes. See, that's all the loot I've got from beating the Kraken. I could leave now, because really, I only wanted the commendation. Like, the loot was just a plus. But, you know, I've put a bit into this sloop now. Unless I see another, like, PvP ship, I'm not going to go. That little crack on the mast is always a good indicator that you've taken a good bit of damage. Unfortunately, with the skeleton ship, you often can't tell if that little red bit there means that you've sunk their ship or you've killed someone on board. Like you've killed one of the skeletons. I could jump on. Because you can jump on, but I don't know if you can put down the anchor. but I know you can. I know you can stop them from shooting. Oh, they've hit me with a first cannonball. That's fine. I didn't intend to move anyway. But if another PvP ship was to come now, it would be good. I'm really bad at shooting. I'm awful. Oh dear. Wow. I think it might be a case that we just need to jump on the ship. I'm gonna fix the holes at the bottom, and then I'm gonna jump on. Ooh, I'm gonna miss it. That's unfortunate. Oh. What? Oh, such a shame. That's such a shame. I could have just left. That's all right. I was only really going after the commendations anyway. Could pick it up again. Not exactly sure where I was. I think I was just after. I'm not sure. Actually, it's a lot of loot though. Yeah, I'll try and come back. I'll get an emissary flag and then just come and pick up my loot again. I don't think this is an outpost. That's the thing about skeleton sloops. They're infinitely more dangerous than megalodons. But it, they are and they aren't. If I just kept moving, it's mainly because I stuck still. I stood still. I shouldn't have really stood still. But if you got like two of you, one can focus on building, one can focus on moving. There's not really anything to worry about. If I just go straight, I should find it. She cannot take any more, Captain. I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't find it. If I don't find it, I think I'm just going to call it there. That's the thing about playing Sea of Thieves on your own. It's like, it's alright, but you can so easily just lose it. I'm very happy that... I don't like how ships just hold their damage when you board them. Like, you have to restore them yourself. I don't like that. Turn that away from me. Have my fan on. They have streamers, proper streamers, and that do it. Maybe it's a case of they have their fan at their feet or something. I'm not sure how long they stay before they disappear. I think after this, I'm going to play some Dead Space. I like games like Dead Space, but I like collectibles, but I also don't at the same time. It gives me something to do. I like being able to collect things, but it's also like I feel like it ruins the gameplay aesthetic because I want to play through normally, but then I'm I'm not able to because I feel like I have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, seeing whether there's any collectibles. Like I don't mind if there's just a case of you just got to look through, but when it's a case of like Dead Space, for example, when you get to a certain level, when you've done like a certain chapter through the game, you then get like level 2 access, level 3 access, and you've got to go back through all the places you've already gone through like 3 or 4 times just to open like maybe one door or one chest that has level 3 access. It gets so annoying, and it wouldn't matter if it wasn't like very important stuff. But I went back. I think it was yesterday. I went back through one of the places after I got level 2 access, and one of them had like a gun. And you don't really have many guns. It's like when you find a gun, it's a big thing. And it annoyed me because it was like, oh right, so if I hadn't come back, I would have completely missed this thing that's integral to the game. And again, I like stuff like that because then it's like, if you're paying attention to the game, you get a reward for it. But it ruins the intensity. It makes you sick of the gameplay. Because I don't mind if it's like a ton of different gameplay. Like for example, if fighting creatures as you're going back gives you XP, for example, and you're leveling up your character, something along those lines, then I'll be like, oh, okay, fair play. I'm quite happy with this. But it's not. It's literally a case of you might find some credits, or you might find something that's really important. I don't like that. And more often than not, they don't even show up on the map. So it's really a case of you either know or you don't. Now it should be around this area. Let's find a sunken ship. Oh, actually, might have been a bit too far. I'm going to spend maybe 10 minutes more looking for this, and if I don't find it, I'll just go off. It was a nice bit of loot, but I'm not that bothered. That's the skeleton ship? No, it might be and it might not be. I don't see any sunken ships, so... Oh, let's have a look. Because you find skeleton ships just randomly about sometimes. The only reason I'm going for it is because I'm pretty sure I sunk further north. And I'm not sure if I'd be able to see a sunken ship from there or not. At least I managed to kill the Megalodon, so I got the commendation. Well, I got one towards the commendation. I'm not sure if it shows as sunken ship. I'm pretty sure it does. No, I don't see anything. Might try going back on myself. could clip it and I could just have a look, but just I'm really not that invested. Maybe if I had more time, if I wasn't as tired, but I'm just not that invested. Tell you a little something about yourself. You're wonderful, flawless, ooh, you're a sexy lady. But you're around here like you wanna be someone else. Oh well. Oh well. Like a proper microphone. One that I don't sound like a robot on. Moving this over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've lost it, unfortunately. So I'm not too upset. I've got a lot of commendations. Yeah, I can't see any fucking ships. That is what you are. Oh, is this? Surely not. Just as I was about to quit, surely not. No, it's not. I'd see it glow. I'd see it shining from over. Yeah, it's just a one. I thought so. It's like a. Ooh, actually. No, it's not. Thought it was an ashen chest. Even then, I don't have a key, and I'm really not in the mood to stay on for another 20 minutes looking for a key. It's annoying because a lot of the times you find a key by defeating a guardian, and when you defeat a guardian, they give you a key, but then they give you a note that shows a chest on that island. So you never just find a key on its own. Yeah, I think that's it. Not really in the mood to play anymore. So, oh well, not a good ending, but you know, life's not all about good endings. Oh well. Cheers for anyone that watched.